We only target military goals. Or civilian sites used by the military. President Putin expressed this for so many times, and this is not different this time as well. We never consciously target civilian sites, unlike the Zelensky regime.
So was this an intentional attack then, not a mistake?
If this was a target used by the Ukrainian military, the Ministry of Defense, the commanders in the field have the right to attack them. Well, I can assure you that the target attacked was not something absolutely civilian like a TV center in Belgrade in 1999. This was an intentional attack against civilian target. In our case, we only target those sites which are used by the military. And regarding the ceasefire and regarding the call to stop, President Putin immediately supported President Trump's proposal a few weeks ago to establish a 30-day ceasefire, provided we do not repeat mistakes of the last 10 years, when deals were signed and then Ukraine would violate those deals with the support and with encouragement from Biden administration and from European countries. This was the fate of the deal of February 2014. Then this was the fate of the Minsk agreements, and this was the fate of the deal reached on the basis of Ukrainian proposals in Istanbul in April 2022. So President Putin said, ceasefire, yes, but we want the guarantees that the ceasefire would not be used again to beef up Ukrainian military, and that the supplies of arms should stop. It is the lessons learned after at least 3 times. The deals similar to the one which we are discussing now were broken by the Ukrainian regime with the strong support from European capitals and Biden administration. If you want a ceasefire just to continue supply arms to Ukraine, so what is your purpose? Right. You know what Kaja Kallas and what's his name, Mark Rutte said about the ceasefire
the NATO
and the
Secretary General
settlement.
and the European Union.
They bluntly stated that they can support only the deal which at the end of the day will make Ukraine stronger, would make Ukraine a victor. So if this is the purpose of the ceasefire, I don't think this is what President Trump wants. This is what Europeans, together with Zelensky, want to make out of President Trump's initiative. We will continue to target the sites used by the military of Ukraine, by some mercenaries from foreign countries, and by instructors whom the Europeans officially sent to help target Russian civilian sites. If you take a look at the situation in the Kursk region of Russia, for example, there is no single military target for the last 6 months which the Ukrainians would fire at. And there was also a proposal by President Trump, immediately supported by President Putin, to have a 1-month moratorium on the attacks on energy infrastructure. We never violated this commitment of President Putin, and Ukrainians violated what Zelensky seemed to support several hundred times. And I sent to Marco Rubio and to the United Nations the list of those attacks. The President of the United States believes, and I think rightly so, that we are moving in the right direction. The statement by the President mentions a deal, and we are ready to reach a deal, but there are still some specific points, elements of this deal which need to be fine-tuned, and we are busy with this exact process. And the President of the United States did not spell out the elements of the deal, so it is not appropriate for me to do this. We continue our contacts with the American side on the situation in Ukraine. There are several signs that we are moving in the right direction. First of all, because President Trump is probably the only leader on earth who recognized the need to address the root causes of this situation. When he said that it was a huge mistake to pull Ukraine into NATO, and this was a mistake by Biden administration, and he wants to rectify this. And Marco Rubio expressed yesterday, I think, also the assessment that the American team now is getting a better understanding of the Russian position and of the root causes of this situation. One of these root causes, apart from NATO and creation of direct military threats to Russia just on our borders, another one is the rights of the national minorities in Ukraine. We are really polite people, and unlike some others, we never discuss in public what is being discussed in negotiations. Otherwise, negotiations are not serious. To ask for somebody's opinion regarding the substance, go to Zelensky. He is happy to talk to anybody through media, even to President Trump. He presents his claims. We
Well, he said he
are
hasn't
serious.
received a
We
formal
are serious
proposal,
people,
so I was
and
wondering if you had.
we consider serious proposals. We make serious proposals, and this is a process which is not supposed to be public until the end of it. Look, long before the request coming from Washington.
Yeah, big boss man right here, Sergey Larionov. That's the Russian Federation. You know, he represent the Russian Federation. You see, yeah, the Russian Federation minister. So he got a lot of clout, man. He like right next to Vladimir Putin. You see, I think a lot of stuff don't get done unless it go through him too. You see, but hey, your devil daddy, he ain't running shit, man. Donald Trump. You see, your devil daddy ain't running shit, man. Donald Trump, man. He idolized the Russians. You see, yeah. He want to be a dictator, just like Master P, Vladimir Putin. You on your dig, you know what I mean? You see, but the Heavenly Father, he about to cause a strange work. He about to form a strange work. He gonna hit you fucking heathen devils where it hurts. You see, the Heavenly Father about to cause a strange work. You see, up on Babylon. You on your dig, you know what I mean? You see, yeah, he about to perform a strange work, man. All you fucking heathen devils, he about to recognize and look alive and visualize. You see, you motherfuckers, man, you about to get fucked up, man, by the Heavenly Father. You see, and guess what? He gonna use the Medes, the Russians. Just get a couple of scriptures, man, and shut it down. You see, he gonna use these motherfuckers, man. This motherfucker right here, man, Larry Yarnoff, he mean business. You see? He letting Donald Trump know, because his bitch ass made a statement. I run the world. That's what Donald Trump proud ass said. You see? What the fuck Larry Yarnoff talking about? This dude right here, man. Donald Trump ain't running shit, man. You see? He letting his bitch ass know. Donald Trump's scared, man. You see? Get it cracking, Esau, Edom. Get it cracking. Your house is divided. You evil, wicked ass demon devils. You see? This is the book of Isaiah chapter 28. Isaiah 28 and verse. Isaiah 28. Isaiah chapter 28 and verse It's the book of Isaiah. Isaiah 28 and verse 6. Isaiah 28 and verse 6. And a spirit, Salakia, Isaiah chapter 28 and verse 6. And for a spirit of judgment to him that sitteth in judgment. You see? And for strength to them that turn the battle to the gate. That's the key. That's the point, man. A great battle is being orchestrated. You understand? You see? Signs of the times we're living in, we at war, man. World War III about to kick off at a moment's notice, man. Are you listening, motherfucker? What Larry Yarnoff is saying? You see? He blazing your devil daddy, Donald Trump, man. This motherfucker afraid. You see? See, when these Russians, when the Russians, when they speak, motherfuckers get scared. You see? They got the most high-powered weapons on the earth. You see? Yeah, Babylon got some nukes, some ICBMs. You see? Yeah, some ICBM missiles. Yeah, they do. Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots. This filthy, evil, disgusting, nasty-ass place. You see? But they can't fuck with the Medes, man, the Russians, man. You see? We ain't down with the Russians. We ain't down with none of you fucking heathen devils. You see? We want to see you fucking crackers, man. You hunkies. You peckerwoods. You heathen devils. We want to see you motherfuckers get this shit started, man. Get it cracking. You understand? You see? And for a spirit of judgment to him that sitteth in judgment. You see? And for strength to them that turn the battle to the gate. You know, you dig? You know what I mean? You see? See? And it's about to go down in Babylon the Great. You see? They're going to invade this fucking place. You see? You know what I mean? Isaiah 28 and verse 21. Isaiah chapter 28 and verse 21. You see? This is the book of Isaiah 28 and verse 21. For the Lord Yahweh shall rise up as a mount, Perizim. Wow. What is that like, man? That's like a chariot. You see? A fathership that's going to enter the third, fourth dimension. See? You got to be spiritual to be able to see that, man. What Isaiah is talking about. You understand? You see? See? You know what I mean? Isaiah 28 and verse 21. You see? And we can't wait, man, to see in that day. We're living in some beautiful, sick-made, critical, crucial, dreadful, drastic times. You see? Beautiful times, but it's going to get critical. Jacob's trouble, you name it, man. You see? Pestilence, plagues. Yes, man, it's going to get very chaotic. You see? For the Lord Yahweh shall rise up as in Mount Perizim. You see? He shall be wroth as in the valley of Gibeon, that he may do his work. His strange work. That's the key, see? It's going to look very strange when they see the men of the faith getting beamed up, beam me up, Scotty. And that fathership entering the earth, blocking out the sun, motherfucker. See? He going to perform a strange work. You see? So we got to trust in the Heavenly Father, man. You understand? You see? He got everything under control, man. This is his movie. We just got to allow him to use these heathens. You see? Use these heathens to come up against each other, man. It's going to happen, man. You understand? You see? that he may do his work, his strange work, and bring to pass his act, his strange act. Woo! Did you see that? Did you catch that? See? See? That's talking about death, terror, and destruction. Great terror upon these fucking heathen devils. You see? And deliverance and salvation of the elect. You motherfuckers gonna witness and see. These are the signs of the times we living in, motherfucker. The Heavenly Father, he got something dangerous for you wicked ass motherfuckers. You see? His strange works. Cause that's how these heathens gonna be thinking, like, what the fuck? It's nothing but so-called black people getting beamed up. You see? Didn't I just read it to you? Exactly, man. Stupid ass niggas can't comprehend. You know what you dig? You know what I mean? You see?
We have been addressing the issue of the fate of the kids who, during the conflict, found themselves outside their homes, outside their families. Most of these kids were attending what you call it, the place where people without parents are taken. Orphanage. Orphanage. And as soon as, and we announce whatever details we have about those kids, and as soon as relevant, the parents or other relevant relatives make themselves available, they are getting the kids back. This has been the process for the last almost 3 years between the ombudsman of Russia and Ukraine. Nobody knows why some experts advise the president about thousands of Ukrainian children. Every now and then, once in 2-3 months, we organize exchanges with Ukrainians with the help of Qatar, Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates, who do not, make any noise about what they're doing. They just do something which we are participating in a very constructive manner, bringing kids back to their parents or relatives. The proposal by President Trump on 30 days moratorium on the strikes against energy infrastructure was supported by President Putin and observed strictly. This was a confidence-building measure against the policy and action taken by Zelensky regime. As I said several hundred times, civilian energy infrastructure was struck. Another confidence-building measure was the proposal of President Trump and his team to resume the deal on Black Sea. And the delegations met in Istanbul, in Riyadh. The delegations exchanged the views how this can be implemented in practical terms, and the proposals made by Russia are being considered by the United States. There are many other examples about confidence building measure, but if you believe that it's only Ukraine who is interested in confidence building, I think a short answer would be this is an illusion. We hear many things coming from President Trump. President Trump said that he's sick and tired of the situation in this settlement, especially yesterday when he commented the statements by Zelensky. And President Trump has his own proposals and has his own style in mentioning those proposals in his public speeches. We concentrate, as I said, on the real negotiations which President Trump supports and instructed his people to continue to engage in these negotiations.
You said you've restructured the economy to be.
This is Jeremiah chapter 16. You on your dig, you know what I mean? You see, boy, it's heating up. It's heating up, man. Dumbass, dick-sucking ass Babylonians just don't understand. You see, you caught up in La La Land, Alice in Wonderland. You see, you caught up by the goddamn illusions, man. And this place about to collapse, motherfucker. They about to invade Babylon the Great. You see? If you read between the lines, these Russians, they not fooling the men of the faith. You see, it's prophecy, man, because they already got submarines down there by Cuba, and that's only what, like 60 miles away from Florida. You know, you dig? You know what I mean? You see, yeah, they stationary down there, man. They stationed down there. You see? Yes. You know what I mean? It's only a matter of time, man. Matter of time. You know, you dig? You know what I mean? You see? See? These fucking demon devils, man. These crackers, man. These peckerwoods, these honkies. They in a frenzy, man. You see? They don't know what to do. They don't know what to think. You see? Because the Russians ain't bullshitting, man. You know what I mean? You know, you dig? You see? See? Man. That place, Ukraine, man, is nearly destroyed, man. You know what I'm saying? So basically, in so many words, he's telling you, man, Russia is kicking ass and taking names. You see, if you paying attention, if you listening, stupid motherfucker, that's what's coming to the mother of harlots, Sodom of Egypt. You see, modern day Sodom and Gomorrah, that great whore, this evil, filthy, nasty, disgusting ass place. You know, you dig? You know what I mean? You see? Man, we can't wait. Did you see that? Did you catch that? Believe that. You see? This is the book of Jeremiah chapter 16. Jeremiah chapter 16 and verse 21. You see? Jeremiah 16 and verse 21. Therefore, behold, I will this once cause them to know. You see? Know what? The wrath and the fury and great judgment from the Heavenly Father. You see? Hell yeah, man. You motherfuckers about to get fucked up, man. You know what I mean? You know, you dig? You see? You filthy, nasty ass, wicked ass Babylonians. You see? Motherfuckers evil as hell, man. And the Heavenly Father, he gonna show you motherfuckers. This is what he's saying to Jeremiah. You see? You know what I mean? Therefore, behold, I will this once cause them to know. You see? I will cause them to know my hand and my might. See? On the left-hand side. See? He gonna send his son back, man. And he gonna bring great terror upon this motherfucking land. The mother of harlots. You see? Yes, Hamashiach Yahawashi, his son, man. That's what he's talking about. His great might. You see? His son that's sitting on the right-hand side. You know, you dig? You know what I mean? You see? I will cause them to know my hand and my might. See? And that hand goes into his son. Gonna show you motherfuckers, man. You fucking evil ass heathen devils, man. You brute beasts. You know, you dig? You know what I mean? You see? You motherfuckers gonna catch it, man. You gonna catch it, man. Oh yeah, oh yeah. The Heavenly Father ain't playing. You see? And they shall know that my name is the Lord Yahweh. See? That don't make you terrified, man? You understand? You see? And he gonna use the Russians. He gonna use Mr. Chinese man. You understand? You see? North Korea, Iran. Hell yeah. You understand? You see? Yes, he gonna use these heathen devils to come up against the mother of harlots, Sodom of Egypt, modern day Sodom and Gomorrah, that great whore. You see? But you niggas, you worrying about marriages and shit, man. You know, you dig, you know what I mean? You see, this fucking devil telling lies to the people, talking about some, end the war in 24 hours. Yeah, fucking right. What the fuck did that Federation That Russian Federation minister said, Larionov that was talking. You see? What the fuck did he say? Exactly. Did you catch that? Did you see that? Believe that? You see? What the fuck did he say, man? So many words. He was checking Donald Trump like you ain't running shit. We coming for your ass. Did you see that shit? You see? See? I'm gonna read it to you. You know what I mean? Jeremiah chapter 16. Jeremiah 16 and verse 17. You under your dig, you know what I mean? You see? Jeremiah chapter 16 and verse 17. For my eyes are upon all their ways. See? The Heavenly Father is watching, man. You understand? You see? Did you catch that? Did you see that? Believe that? You under your dig, you know what I mean? Jeremiah chapter 16. Jeremiah chapter 16 and verse 17. Jeremiah 16 and verse 17. For my eyes are upon all their ways. That go for dusty, crusty ass, black demon devil ass niggas, filthy ass niggas, you motherfucking niggas. You goddamn filthy, nasty, disgusting ass motherfucking niggas. That go for you too. You see? You and your devil daddy. Bitch, fuck you. The hell with you evil, wicked ass vipers, man. You cobras, man. You pythons, you serpents, man. You fake ass, phony ass motherfuckers. You understand? You see? The Heavenly Father gonna fuck you motherfuckers up, man. I can't wait till they fucking unleash them sleeper cells. You on your dig, you know what I mean? You see? The lights go out. Yes, motherfucker. The lights went out over there in UK, in Europe. You see? In that area. The lights is still out over there, man. Motherfuckers terrified. Bitches getting raped. You understand? You see? Yes, bitches over there getting trained to death. Getting trains ran on them to death. Getting busted to death. You see? Getting gangbanged to death. Right now, motherfucker. Look it up, motherfucker. It's hell and chaos going on over there. You see? Over there in UK area. Yeah, that's in Europe. Over there. Right now, motherfucker. The lights is out. It's a blackout, motherfucker. You see? Yes. Nah, is the lights gonna go back on? I don't know. In that area over there. I'm not saying the whole country, the whole entire country of Europe. I'm not saying that the whole entire country. It's a certain area over there, man. You understand? You see, it's a goddamn serious poly crisis. Like a black swan event. You see? And that shit coming to America. You proud ass Egyptians. You motherfucking Babylonians. Fuck you motherfuckers, man. You motherfuckers are proud, man. You see? And you filthy, nasty ass bitches that don't want to love a man. You don't want to serve a man. Your bitch ass gonna catch it the worst. You're gonna be the number one target. You see? You know what I mean? Jeremiah chapter 16. Jeremiah chapter 16 and verse 17. Jeremiah 16 and verse 17. For my eyes are upon all their ways. You see? They are not hid from my face, neither is their iniquity hid from my eyes. See? This ain't no motherfucking game, man. But you stupid ass Babylonians, you blind, dumb, and crazy, and naive. You on your dig, you know what I mean? You see? And first I will recompense their iniquity and their sin double. Woo! Double for your trouble. Man, that's like, listen, motherfucker. He said their sin double. That goes into quadruple. They gonna catch hell, motherfucker. You evil, wicked ass dick suckers. You filthy, nasty ass red dragon demon devils. You serpents, you vipers, you cobras, you pythons. You see, he talking about crackers, man. Peckerwoods, man. They gonna catch it the worst. You understand? You see? Yeah, dirty ass bed bug carrying ass Arabs. They gonna get it too. You see? Dirty ass Hamites. Fuck you. All you evil, wicked ass motherfucking heathen devils. You brute beasts. You see? But in this case, he talking about so-called white people. You Peckerwoods, you crackers, man. You hunkies. The red Hebrew Edomites. You see? See? Bitches like her. This bitch gonna get fucked up in that day, man. You see? She'll be a concubine at the kingdom. But this bitch still gonna get shackles and chains around her fucking neck. You see? This bitch right here gonna get put in check. This fucking newscaster lady. You see? See? Yes. Because she's reaping the benefits from slavery. You see? You know what I mean? And first, I will recompense their iniquity and their sin double. See, that's like quadruple, bro. That's what he's saying, man. You understand? You see? Because they have defiled my land. See? Who is he talking about? Them small hats, man. Them evil, wicked ass, fake ass Jewish motherfuckers over there sucking on baby dicks. Did you see that shit? See? You know what I mean? Because they have defiled my land. They have filled my inheritance with the carcasses of their detestable and abominable things. Did you see that? Did you catch that? You on your dig? You know what I mean? You see? I'd like to say, call Elohim La, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Call Elohim La, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. All praise, Mashiach, Yahweh Shai. Call Elohim La, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Kwam Yasharala, Prince of Power, yeah, Jerusalem, we up. Yeah, Jerusalem, we up. Call Elohim La, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. All praise, Mashiach, Yahweh Shai. Call Elohim La, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Call Holo, call Elohim, call Elohim La, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. All praise, Mashiach, Yahweh Shai. Call Elohim La, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Shalom, 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 shalom to you Aquatium, you Akim, and some sisters, some few dear lovely young sisters, some few dear sisters, and you brothers of the faith, of the ministry, of this thing of ours. Peace and love to you, peace and love to you. Call Elohim La, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. All praise, Mashiach, Yahweh Shai. Shalom, shalom, shalom to the 144,000, the elect, the women and men, children, is going to make it to the kingdom. The honors, apostles, and elders, and watchmen, and servants, and prophets, a great millstone. I learned this truth from only through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Call Elohim La, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Call Elohim La, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. All praise Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai. And Lord willing, you brothers and sisters was edified. It's on to the next one. Shalom.
Self-sufficient, and there is a growing fear that, quote, cunning Americans will lift sanctions all of a sudden to flood our market with services and technologies. So if that's the case, why should the United States consider lifting sanctions at all?
Why do you ask me? You just quoted my statement, and this statement is clear for me and clear to all those who read it. If you have questions to the American side, how they treat the situation, it is not the right address to raise it with me.
So you want to keep sanctions in place? Is that really the Russian position?
I don't want to re-explain what I explained, I think, in quite clear manner. And you quoted, I think, very close to the
I quoted you.
to the real content here. The president of Russia commented upon this situation. He said that we have nothing against American company, but those companies who decided to leave their business in Russia might find that their place has been occupied already by Russian or other foreign investors. And in this case, we would not make any decisions which would discriminate those who came to invest in Russia instead of Americans. If American companies would like to come to a place which is not yet occupied, if they want to propose a project, a new project, on top of the previous business ties, of course we will look into this, and if we find balance of our interests, I think it would be only natural to get into business together. The United States clearly tells us that they are interested in doing business together. We never reject business proposals provided they are based on the equal opportunities and treatment of each other and lead to a balance of interest. Specific proposals which are being mentioned in the media, I cannot comment upon. This is not serious. We are not people, we are not acting like the people in Kiev who talk to the world through the media, including talking to presidents of great countries.
So, if I understand you correctly, you neither fear sanctions nor want them lifted.
Look, you quoted my statement, and
Yes.
you quoted it right. That's my position. We judge by the reaction of our American colleagues to what we tell them. And this is being done during negotiations. They're confidential as any serious negotiation. And they know our position, and as I quoted Marco Rubio, he publicly said that they better understand the Russian position and the reasons for what is going on. And he said that nobody in Washington lifted a finger to do the same, to try to understand Russia during the Biden administration. And this implies that the dialogue continues, that the dialogue is supported by the United States, and I reiterate that it is supported by the Russian Federation, and this dialogue continues.
President Trump said he expects to meet soon with Vladimir Putin. What's an acceptable time and location? Why should they meet?
The presidents are masters of their own destiny and of their own schedule. I heard President Trump say that he is planning to be somewhere mid-May, and that after that he would be suggesting some dates.